whole new dictionary drop lands. The Cambridge Dictionary has officially added 6,000 new words this year, including a wave of viral slang born on social media. Words like
it's a look.
it's a
Like, you gotta say it with flair. But it's a
look. Broligarchy, they have all officially made the cut. They are among a wave of terms inspired by social media and celebrity culture, and lexicographers say these words aren't just trends, they've got real staying power. But we're going to let you be the judge. Delulu comes from delusional, used to describe someone out of touch with reality, as in Dan thinks he's getting a raise this year. He's Delulu. Look is a play on look. It refers to a head-turning outfit or fashion moment, as in Dan showed up to the meeting in velvet slacks and sunglasses. Now that's a look. Trad wife is for traditional wife, a woman who embraces old-school gender roles like homemaking and childcare, as in Dan got home, lit a candle, made soup from scratch, and started folding laundry. He's in his trad wife era.
That was great.
Was it?
That was good.
Thank you, thank you. And broligarchy is a mashup of bro and oligarchy, a small group of tech dudes who hold way too much power. Think Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, or Dan just bought his 5th ring light and started a tech podcast. He's joining the broligarchy. Yeah?
Sure.
No? Steph's not a fan.
Might take a bit more.
And now a quick game of What's That Word Mean?
Oh my gosh!
All right, Steph, I'm going to test your vocab.
Okay. Should I not look at the prompter?
No, I removed it all from the teleprompter.
Okay.
So you can actually just go to the end of this. I just need to find where we are here. Okay. All right, round 1.
Okay.
And there's only one round, just FYI. Cambridge cuts you might not know.
Okay.
Your first word, mouse jiggler.
Oh, no. I don't know what that is.
It's not dirty.
Is it with, like, tech, like a computer?
Yes, very good. It's a device or app that simulates computer activity to make it look like you're online when you're not. Working from home, people know this drill. Got to make sure that mouse is moving.
That's good. Never thought of that.
Okay, seagull manager.
Is it like, oh my gosh, what's the term that we use for like a hover person, like a helicopter boss?
Kind of close. It's a boss who flies in, makes a lot of noise, dumps criticism, then flies out. We've all had one of these at some point.
Yeah.
Mark McLean is a seagull meteorologist.
Always the two of them.
Shower orange.
Shower orange. Does it have to do with tanning?
Nope.
You're a sour person?
Nope, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's an orange you eat in the shower because peeling an orange gets messy, and the citrusy smell is supposed to be energizing.
Oh,
so
no.
why not do it in the shower? Yeah, it's real, and people apparently swear by it.
You ever hang up eucalyptus?
In the shower?
Yeah.
No.
That's a big thing. They know. Come on.
Do you have eucalyptus in your shower?
I want to get it. I think I will this week.
Oh, we can make that happen.
Yeah.
We can make that happen. Next word. Ready?
Okay.
Goblin mode.
Okay, this one is like kind of like beast mode, right? Like you're giving me, no, it's not. Is it going ghost?
I suppose you could use it in that capacity, but it's a type of behavior that's unapologetically lazy or chaotic. Like staying in PJs all day and eating leftovers in bed, or me last Tuesday. Because when I tell you I went from bed to the couch with breakfast, had a nap there, woke up, ate lunch, had a nap back in bed, and then wound out the day on the couch.
We've all had those days.
It was
it's good
really
to have
nice.
them once in a while.
Okay. And actually, goblin mode became Oxford's word of the year. Believe it or not. This year.
Oh, really?
Goblin mode.
Interesting.
Next one is Solulu.
Oh my gosh, I should know this one. Is it like solution?
Ooh, yes, it's the
Okay.
opposite of delulu. A solulu is an actual solution to a problem rather than just wishful thinking.
Okay.
So if you're close on getting some of these, then you're not delulu. You might be Lulu. So you might be Solulu? You might be Solulu because you've solved it?
Sure.
Either way, welcome to the Brolicarchy.
Okay. Well, stick around. We've got so much more to come on ARC Rochester, including when we come back, we are going live to Christian Garzone, who's helping some RIT students move back into campus this morning.
Yeah, he's got his moving clothes on and everything. He's got the dolly ready to go. He's helping those kids with their boxes up the staircase. Don't forget, you can watch us on the go wherever you are. ARC Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We are back on the other side of the break. There's a mix of excitement and nerves at RIT this morning, and it's all because first year and transfer students are moving into their new homes today for the next 9 months.
Yeah, our Christian Garzone is looking to help students ease into the dorm life and welcome them onto campus this morning. We go to him live now there with more. Hey there, Christian, how are things?
Hey, good morning. It's a bright, beautiful day. I love this weather. Thank you, Mark, for ordering this forecast. But I'm standing here with the Senior Vice President, Sandra Johnson, here to talk about Move-In Day at RIT. The enthusiasm here, you can really feel it. Talk about Move-In Day and some of the science behind. You guys have this really fine-tuned out here.
We absolutely do. So we will be welcoming over yesterday and today about 3,500 new students, undergraduate, graduate, transfers. And today is the day that they move into their residence hall. So yesterday we had about 2/3 of them move in. The other third will move in today. We have them picking up their keys. They don't even need to get out of their cars. They come over to their unloading zone, and then we have all of our student leaders helping them to unload all of those things that they've packed, bring it up to their rooms, and help them get settled in.
And you talked about living vicariously through some of the parents and the students, because the emotions come back, don't they? Because you had a similar experience, I'm sure, moving in. What's it like when you see the parents dropping off their kids and the kids are excited? What's that like, feeling that?
It's a point of transition, and both sides of that are dealing with it. And we work with our students and our families over the summer to kind of help prepare them for this, especially for those it's their first one or it's their last one. And the energy on the campus is really it's flowing from that kind of conversation in the summer.
And how many years have you been doing this? I want to say it's 4 or 5, but also talk about COVID. COVID kind of helped in a way, didn't it, with this process?
Yeah. So what COVID did for us was we centralized the first stop of this process, which is when I was saying they don't even need to get out of their cars. They get their keys and then they're just shepherded over to their unloading zone. So that helped us think from a central to a decentral framework. And you will see today when you're moving 1,000 people in, it is incredibly smooth.
Yeah. And when I think of RIT, obviously I think of the technology angle. I've done stories here on the chips and the processors, things you do here. Talk about what RIT offers students and the entire region here.
So RIT offers students the full.
Here we go. You have honk honk.
Yeah. They're excited.
Is that for us or no?
I think that's the parents saying, "Go ahead, go." So RIT offers the full student experience. So everything in the classroom, everything outside the classroom. Our students are interested in the arts, in music, in drama, in robotics, in gaming, you name it. And they have an opportunity to try new things. They can go sailing, they can do snowboarding, they can play Quidditch. And that's what the full student experience is. And that complements what they're doing in the classroom. So we look at experiential learning as happening throughout their time here at RIT. Students develop their leadership skills, critical thinking, all of those things that help them when they go off and start their own careers.
Gotcha. And this goes on until, is it 10 o'clock today?
So the move-in goes on all day.
Oh, the availability for us is till 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's where I saw
there's a whole lot of stuff going on. So we close down move-in around 5, and that most of them will be in. We have a resource fair that's happening. There's also an event called Goodbye, Goodbye, which is a real sustainability effort. So when students leave at the end of the year, there's often lots of things they don't need anymore because maybe they're moving to a co-op or they've graduated. So we collect all those things that can be kind of repurposed or resold, and students can come and you get your light, your trash can, your fan, so you don't have to buy new. And it's just a way for us to, have our footprint and sustainability going.
That's amazing. Now, obviously, classes don't start tomorrow.
Right.
When do classes start and when's the semester end?
So classes start on Monday, and then we end in May. So, but, there's the fall semester, you've got your breaks in there. We have a lot of traditions that happen in the fall. So we have something called Tiger Fest, then there's Fall Fest, then there's our Brick City homecoming weekend. It's a full packed semester every single year. And, students just have this opportunity to explore, find themselves, find their purpose, find their passion. If you have a chance to see our convocation on Thursday, one of our traditions is we have students write on a piece of paper a dream they came here with. They fold that up into a paper airplane, and at the end of the convocation, we have them fly all those airplanes into the sky in the field house. We collect that, and then we share with them what are the themes of this year's class.
Wow. What a great place to study, to socialize, to learn and grow. This goes on all day. I see Terry's over there with the camera, but we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio. Sandra, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate that. We might hit you up later if you're around for another quick interview, but thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that. Best of luck on moving day.
Thank you.
All right. Right back to you guys in the studio there. You can start to hear some of the cars pull in, some of the horn honking and cheering. Things are ramping up here for moving day at RIT.
Christian, are you going to be helping any of these kids with their suitcases, haul things upstairs, actually unpacking, setting, putting up the lights in the bedrooms?
I don't know if I'd be allowed in the dorms to help out anybody. I mean, with the camera and stuff like that, I'm not really sure. But we're going to talk to some parents later and some students on this process, the excitement they all have, because as Sandra was saying, it's just a transition for everybody, but it's also one that's met with a certain level of excitement, like I keep saying. But no, I'm not going to help anybody. I guess like if somebody needs help, I'll help them. But I'm not going to. There's a barrier here. There's a barrier here. I can't really cross this barrier here either. So it's just one of those things.
Well, if you're not
you can see some of the people unpacking now.
If you're not allowed in the dorms, how are you going to hold your root beer kegger there tonight?
Oh my God.
my root beer. Is that what you had at theater school, Dan? Was a root beer kegger?
That's exactly.
Come on, I was in the military, man. In the Navy. There's no root beer keggers.
Yeah.
You know, proper beer.
Proper beer?
They're underage, Christian. Sheesh.
Some.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course they are. Listen, yeah, root beer kegger, you're right, Dan. Thank you for the reminder. I'm 43 years old, but yeah, root beer keggers galore. But I'm sure this is a great week, though, that they had before classes start next Monday to settle in, to socialize, to make new friends. So it's kind of nice to have this period of time where, yeah, you're moving in, but you're getting a chance to know each other before classes start and just get to know the grounds here, the territory. What a wonderful campus, by the way. What a wonderful gift RIT is for our entire region.
Yeah.
Especially with all the technology coming up, Dan. We've got the Micron facility going up north of Syracuse. That kind of talent, those kinds of skills are being honed right here at RIT.
Yeah, it's really incredible. Best of luck to all of those freshmen and foreign exchange students all unpacking today.
Yeah, Christian, thank you.
Don't go far, because when we return, it's this morning's weather trivia.
Mark McLean will join us after this. Welcome back. Meteorologist Mark McLean joining us once again with a look at today's sunny but also cooler forecast and, of course, weather trivia.
It is not Dan Schrack weather today.
No, it is
approved.
not. Dan Schrack does not approve these messages.
There's no stamp of approval for this one. Well, maybe the weather trivia will lift your spirits here a little bit, because this is more in line with, I think, the weather as the way you would like to see it.
All right.
So today's trivia says, do you know what the highest dew point temperature, another way of saying this is,
You?
I saved this one for you.
Yeah.
Do you know what the highest dew point temperature ever recorded in Rochester is? Another way of saying this is, when was the most humid day ever in recorded history in this city, basically? When were you the most uncomfortable? And was it 70 degrees, 75 degrees, 80 degrees, or 85 degrees?
Do you know what the highest dew point temperature ever recorded in Rochester is?
Yep. So just for context, when we started the broadcast this morning, the dew point was 48 outside.
Okay.
So it had that September feel to it.
You know, you're not supposed to end a sentence in a preposition.
Okay, I was thinking the
I'm
exact
just
same
saying.
thing. But, I digress.
70, 75, 80, or 85?
Yeah. Yep. So we'll have the answer coming up at 9 o'clock. He's stewing on it.
I mean, I've got a guess,
Yeah.
but that's it.
Yeah.
I think I have one.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean today on our viewers.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's out there. It's out there on Facebook. So if you
Yeah.
want to take a chance on it there, by all means, we look forward to your responses. But let's talk about the. This guy's not been happy lately.
No.
I've been trying, but
Little dusts.
yeah. Well, it should be dust coming off his feet
Yeah.
instead of little puddles, right? Was happy back in May and June. There was 11 inches of rain, but since July started, just maybe a 2.25-inch rainfall for most spots in west of Rochester. It's been less rain than that. So that's why we have moderate drought and are abnormally dry in western New York. But we have high pressure stacked up right on top of us with that kind of a setup. You are definitely not going to see any rainfall in this area today. As that high slides to the east, though, there is a weak trough of low pressure in the atmosphere. This is in the middle of the atmosphere, so it doesn't give me a lot of hope that we're going to see any rainfall out of this. But, if that does hold together, we may see a few passing showers around for late Tuesday into Wednesday.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Keep going.
What was it? What was it?
And listen, there's things that pop into my head.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Not appropriate for television?
No, it's fine. It's fine. You said trough, and I thought, yep, that's how I like to eat my food. Just fill it up.
Oh, it's great. Hey, back out to weather here and into the Atlantic here. Category 4 storm. This is Aaron. Moving northwest at 13, but winds are around 130 on this one. 115 miles northeast of Grand Turk Island. So, as this storm thankfully lifts to the north, it curves away from the U.S., but it does come close enough that there is going to be one heck of a surf along the East Coast. So, you watch for rip currents and rip tide, that kind of thing. It is going to produce a lot of that right from Long Island all the way down to Florida as it breezes on by. But don't worry about that here. 62 degrees. The east wind is at 9. The dew point has actually climbed back up to 55. That was at 48. Again, earlier this morning when we started things off for you. The planning forecast today will have temps in the 60s, climbing through the upper 60s towards lunch, and low 70s this afternoon. That northeast breeze, if you're north of Route 104, you're going to notice that if you're up by Lake Ontario today, that northeast breeze. Very noticeable, or sturdy, as meteorologist Scott Hetzko likes to say. It's one of his favorites. 53 for tonight, mainly clear sky, natural air conditioning for you. Pop some of the windows open. And on the 7-day forecast, it stays almost September-like for the next 3 days. I did put that chance of rain up a little bit for Tuesday into Wednesday. I think a good chunk of this week stays dry for us, as does the upcoming weekend, but not quite as hot as what we've been experiencing lately. You don't see the overnight low temperatures in the 70s. You don't see the afternoon high temperatures in the 90s. That's, I don't want to say that's completely behind us, because we've hit 90 as late as October before.
Yeah.
Right?
Listen,
Yeah.
it better not be, or I will protest.
It's been a good summer for the summer lovers.
It has, but
Yeah.
we need a little more summer. And if you
squeeze
think
a
you're
little
ending
more
it
out.
now, I'm going to be standing outside at the picket line outside the weather office.
I just think
Gonna be a short
I just
line.
think to myself, it'll be winter, and we'll be trading this humidity for shoveling, and
I don't even want to think
No.
about that.
it's so far in the back of the mind this
Yeah.
time of the year.
We've still got plenty of time.
We do.
Plenty of time.
Yep.
All right, McLean. Thank you. We appreciate
You
it.
got it.
Hey, don't go anywhere. We have so much more to go here on Arc Rochester.
We're back right after this. 9:22 this Monday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC Rochester. This Sunday, Rochester VegFest is coming back to Parcel 5, bringing a full day of plant-powered fun to the heart of downtown Rochester.
Yeah, this morning we are continuing to preview some of the delicious food vendors. We're joined now by Jasmine Chasteen, the operations officer from Lemon Love, and Ayanna Chasteen, the chief financial officer. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
So just to start off, tell us a little bit about Lemon Love.
Yes, so Lemon Love is a product of my little sister. She is 11 and she really wanted a lemonade stand, so we decided to just fully go into it. We love lemonade, we love lemons as a family, so it kind of fits.
Yeah.
It fits and it works for Rochester VegFest. How did you get involved with VegFest?
Actually, Veronica was one of our customers, and she really enjoyed our lemonade. She would come to Lucky Flea, and she was like, we really want you for VegFest. So we just partnered up and decided to go for it.
Awesome. And what about
nice.
your lemonade kind of helps it stand out from the rest?
So I like to say that we have the best lemonade in New York State. We put a lot of love into this. We enjoy the process of coming up with new recipes. We try to be innovative, and we really want everyone to enjoy every single cup they have.
Well, I mean, it's in the name, too, Lemon Love, and it's also in the logo. You've got the heart logo right there.
Yes.
You brought in a big setup, a big display of the whole process. Can you break this down and show us step by step how you make your lemonade? Well, I just want to drink it.
Right.
So I'm going to have my mom do the pressing, but we obviously start with fresh lemons.
And those are big lemons.
Yes, these are big lemons. These are very juicy. You get the most out of these types of lemons. So we're actually very specific on what type of lemons we use as well.
Nice.
And we freshly squeeze every cup. So every cup is made on site. Nothing has any artificial flavorings or any type of preservatives. We try to keep it as authentic as possible.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. And how many people are like working as a team to get this all done?
On a good day, we have about 5 staff.
Amazing. Okay.
On a day that we are like fighting for our lives, about 2.
We've been there. We've all been there.
Wow. And people can find you at Lucky Flea set up regularly, correct?
Yes, we have Lucky Flea pretty consistently, but we also have other events. If you scan our QR code, we have calendars of where we're going to be every weekend.
Oh, perfect. Okay. And you just poured something in there. What is that? A simple syrup of some sort?
Some sort. It's our special recipe.
Yes. Okay.
So that's what makes it very lovely.
All right.
We have a very, it's not very secret, but we use organic cane sugar as the base.
Oh, that's
Got
great.
it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And as part of Rochester VegFest, he tried to say, obviously it's a vegan lemonade, correct?
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes, everything is vegan. We really try to just keep it as whole as possible. No major
Additives or anything like that?
No
Keep
preservative.
the ingredients simple?
Yes. That makes the best lemonade.
Did you find making sure that it's a vegan lemonade at all challenging, or was it just like a given?
Honestly, no. I don't think we even thought about it until Veronica reached out and she was like, "It's vegan, right?" And we tested and we looked at all of our ingredients and we were like, "Yeah, it's vegan."
Yeah.
So it worked right out.
Yes.
Now, when the first time you put this together and you got the recipe just where you wanted it, what did the 11-year-old sister think of it?
Oh, she was so excited. She always wanted a lemonade stand, and then when we took it to this level, like our first ever event was a Puerto Rican festival last year, and we just were like, "Are you ready? We got time, now it is, we're here." And when she started tasting it and doing things, she was like, "Yeah, this is really good." She couldn't believe how good it was.
Really?
She really couldn't believe how good it was.
Yeah. And we got her neighborhood friends involved to pass
We
out
had taste
flyers for us.
testers and things like that.
It
So
was great.
She
What
was
a
full
fun job, though, too, to be a taste tester or something like this.
Sign me up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to ask, because you're adding some other stuff to this, can you tell us what the other stuff you're adding is?
Yes.
Are we allowed to know?
Of course.
Okay.
So this one that I'm making right here is actually our best seller. So this is a hibiscus mango.
Oh, okay.
And hibiscus, if you don't know, is a flower. You just make it into a tea. So we brew the tea and we chill it, and everything is. This flavor combination is very good. So if you've ever had hibiscus or sorrel or jamaica, you would like these flavors a lot.
All right.
Yeah. And then we're making a strawberry one right here, just a classic pink lemonade.
And do people get like this size?
Is that
Yes.
what?
This is the
Wow.
Gee. All right.
That's up to try.
Do you want that one?
No, if you want, do you want to do that one?
I'll try it.
Go
yeah.
for
in
it.
there.
See if I can
Put them
open
in
the
your
straw.
bowl.
I'm
Okay.
the worst. Oh gosh.
And then this
The
one
pointy
is
part is the secret.
strawberry lemonade.
This is a strawberry
Correct?
lemonade.
Yes.
Okay. I'm excited.
I want to wait until.
You both get one.
I know this was justified on Friday. So.
What was that? Waiting for the other person?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm excited. And I like how the whole lemon stays in there.
Right.
Right, we keep both the lemons.
It's almost like it's like a garnish that's kind of built right into the
Right.
drink. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what you're getting.
And the
Exactly.
lemons continue to release their oils, so it helps the flavor.
Ooh, okay.
Right.
While we're drinking this, tell us what vision you have for Lemon Love.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Future visions, God willing, we would like to have a food truck. Exactly. Oh,
Wow.
thank you. I like that.
Wow.
Food truck.
Look, it was so good. Oh my goodness.
Right, so
Thank
we can
you.
go more mobile. We have done a few out of county. We've
Good.
gone to Buffalo a couple times to do events. And again, we're just, word of mouth for the most part, but when people taste it, they just keep telling others and telling over others. So we really appreciate this opportunity.
How can people find you on social media?
Yes, so if you follow us on Instagram, it's Lemon Love Stand, and TikTok Lemon Love Stand, and there's a Linktree link attached to all of our events, our calendars. We have a Lemon Love playlist, we have an iTunes playlist, so everything is found on our Linktree.
Beyonce's Lemonade.
Yeah, of course.
Is it on there? Okay. Or you can scan the QR code right there. I don't know if it'll work like that, but you can scan that QR code. And of course, you'll be all set up at Parcel 5
Yes.
next Sunday
The
for
VegFest.
Rochester VegFest.
We will.
Thank you both so much for
Thank
coming
you.
in. And do we get to keep these?
You do.
I don't want to have to give. I don't want. You can't take it.
Fantastic.
Thank you again.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
Hey, don't go anywhere. We still have a lot more to come, including when we come back. We're once again checking in with Christian Garzone, who's heading back to school and moving into the dorms at RIT this morning.
Hey, and don't forget, you can always take us on the go wherever you're headed this Monday morning. Steph, did you know Arc Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com?
The more you know.
I know. We're back right after this.
The energy is high at RIT this morning as first-year and transfer students settle into their dorms, ready to start the next chapter of college life.
Absolutely. And this morning we sent one of our friendliest faces to campus to welcome the new students. Christian Garzone is live there for us this morning, smiling away, cheesing for that camera for the first day of class. Hey, Christian.
Yeah, the sun's sparkling off my smile here. I'm standing here with Trishelle, Anna, Aspen, and Bryce. All four here are helping students and parents facilitate the move-in process today. I want to start with Trishelle. You're an RIT enthusiast. The senior vice president pointed Trishelle out. You are getting 3 degrees here.
Yeah, I'm working on 2 undergraduate degrees and a master's degree. My undergrads are chemical engineering and economics, and a master's degree in material science and engineering as well.
And Anna, what are you studying here?
I'm studying animation.
That's and you're in a band as well.
I am. There's a lot to offer with music and art on this campus, even though it's a school of technology. They have a pretty wide program for us.
They really do. Aspen, what are you studying?
Environmental sustainability, health and safety, and also women, gender, and sexuality studies. So I have 2 majors.
That's fantastic. And Bryce, how about you?
Yeah, I recently graduated with my bachelor's degree of English, and now I'm in deaf education for my master's. So
that's so great. That's so great, all of you. Now, move-in day. I think you're the lead sort of cheerleader out here. Talk about some of your get-up, because I was told to show the back of the jacket too.
Yeah, so I made this jacket when I got back from my first co-op. I stole the idea from someone who went to Penn State. Anything the state school people can do, I can do it in orange. So I started with just the basics, the back, which I'll turn around in a second, and then I kind of just kept adding more rhinestones. Yeah. So it's all the different things that I do. My graduation year, patches for my majors, Rochester, hockey sticks. A little bit of a lie, I actually can't skate, but it's our only Division I sport, so that's why that made it on there. But yeah.
So you're out here. Does some of this rub off on you? Does it bring back a little bit of, I don't want to say nostalgia at this point, but your move-in day, what was that like?
So my move-in was a little different. I moved in the fall of 2021, so I was moving in like a little bit still in that kind of like COVID era. So it's definitely a little different now that we're all like out and about and doing our thing. But it's really great for the first years to be able to see us, because in just a few short months, less than a year, they could be standing in these same spots as resident advisors, orientation leaders, anything like that. So I think it's really important for them to see us and kind of be able to bridge that gap and build that gateway into being a part of the RIT community.
And for the rest of you, this is a process that gets streamlined more and more every year. Any of you, what goes right, what goes wrong on this day?
Well, I think a lot of parents can be stressed out moving their kids, leaving their kids for the first time. It can cause some traffic and flow. You know, there's know issues like that emotionally that can be tough, and that's like one of the biggest things I see.
Yeah, what goes right here? It seems like it's very, very streamlined.
What goes right is like when we all work together, like at least we're over in Seoul, we're all very like connected, very interconnected with each other. That's what helps, and we just have communication, and we got a great RC who helps communicate, and like here in DSP, you can just tell that they're just flowing through, and it's just moving the process along, and just communication, honestly, and actually liking your staff, and that helps. I mean, well, and Bryce, I wanted to say every year, about this time every year when September would approach, I would become a little sad because I was going back to school. I never wanted to. But everyone here cannot wait to get back in the classroom.
Yeah, I think it's just the community that we create. We're very enthusiastic when we move in kids, and we want them to feel comfortable here. So we have to bring the energy on the first day because we're the first people that they see. So it's kind of like if we're energetic, they're energetic, and then they feel a lot more comfortable being on campus.
I see. It's a positive vibe kind of rubs off on them. They take that with them going forward to the semester. What's the process playing out here over your shoulders? I mean, this is just a car, it's a family. How does this work, Trishelle?
Yeah, so they first pick up their key over in G and H lot with our orientation team and the housing team, and then they come to their respective drop zones. So there's a few colors. So red is far back that way, so we're in yellow right now. You'll see the little placards they have that have colors. So they pull in and they talk to our car greeters, and they kind of give them the rundown of what they're supposed to do, what the process is going to look like, and then our car parkers have them park in this loop here. We bring them a cart, they unload, and then they exit the zone, park their car, and then they come back into their building and start doing all their unloading, and they go from there.
And what are the dorm rooms like inside? I heard there's microwaves, things like that. You can't cook in there, right? But what are the dorm rooms like? I heard they're really, really nice.
Yeah, they are nice. We've got, a microwave and a mini fridge all set up for you when you get there. There's a lot of closet space and shelves all up across the walls, and a pretty decent sized window.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I want to let you guys get back to facilitating some of the people. Anything to add that I'm forgetting? Aspen or Bryce, please.
There's a lot of brick.
A lot of brick?
Yeah, so
A lot of brick. You
literally
can't
brick?
miss it.
yeah, you just gotta love
I
brick.
didn't know if that's like a new term or something.
No,
that
there's
was
just
behind
a lot
that.
of bricks on campus,
Gotcha,
so
a lot of
you gotta enjoy it.
Like, that is so brick, man. Like, oh, hey, I didn't know I wasn't sure. But yeah, I turned my shoulder. There are a lot of bricks here. Well, get back to facilitating. Thanks so much for the time. I really do appreciate it. And by the way, none of them thought I looked 43 years old. Am I right? Am I right? You thought I was what, about 25, right? Yeah. We'll take 20. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Right back to you guys in the studio on ARC Rochester.
Christian, we were talking just about what you're allowed to have in the dorm room, and I mentioned to Steph I had an illegal hot plate in my dorm room, and she had a contrabrand kettle.
You had an illegal hot plate?
Uh-huh.
And she had a contraband kettle?
Yeah.
You two? Are those allowed here, contraband kettles? No, that's a pretty quick no. They know the rules here. You guys were just breaking the rules back then. Did it? Now, I think it's because it's a fire hazard, I would imagine.
Yeah.
The hot plate and the contraband kettle. They also told me about charging scooters and things like that. They have to do it outside. They can't do it in the hallways because those things, sometimes
those
can,
lithium-ion batteries. Absolutely. Good stuff, Christian.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Thank you, my
issue.
friend.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, stick around when ARC Rochester returns. We're getting another taste at what the Rochester VegFest is cooking up for the weekend.
We'll tell you more on the other side of the break. Our preview of the Rochester VegFest continues this morning, and in our last segment, we covered some drinks, but of course, we do want to talk about a main course as well.
Yeah, Neno's Mexican Gourmet is a local favorite that brings a unique spin on authentic Mexican street food, and they are bringing an all-vegan menu to the festival. For more, we're joined now by co-owner and head chef Fidelio Rita and front-of-house manager Hanna Newman. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about how you got involved with VegFest.
So one day a guy came to the restaurant and asking us about to be part of the fest. And I was thinking because pretty much we don't have a lot of vegan auctions but for that day. So I told him, so let me think about it and I will let you know in the next few days. So that's...
The rest is history.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what was it like coming up with a vegan menu for it?
Well, so I am personally vegan, and I've been working here for almost 3 years. So every day I try to push him, hey, we need more options. So we actually came up with like a vegan horchata for the restaurant. And then he already had some vegan options on the menu, and then kind of expanded from there. But for the food truck this weekend, we expanded it and bulked it up.
So it's gonna be a special menu for this weekend.
Nice.
We make special items vegan. So I went to the culinary school in New York City, and I got some ideas from the school. So that would be great.
Is there
gonna be
anything
fun.
that you can tell us now, like sneak peek about the menu?
So it's gonna be one Korean taco. It's gonna be like a tempura zucchini with some pickled vegetables. We're gonna do like a pastor tofu with white rice. So
yeah, we're gonna have like 4 different types of vegan tacos. 2 of them are from our restaurant, so it's like the traditional like Mexican rice, black beans, veggies. There's another one with papas y hongos, so it's potatoes and mushrooms. That one's really good. And then like we're gonna have a couple different types of vegan horchata coffee, which if you want, we brought some to sample.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're not sure what flavors we're gonna do yet for the event, but this one is a butter pecan.
Sold.
Yeah.
You had me there.
I don't think you'll have many complaints about that.
I'll pass that over to you.
Thank you. Now, is the hope when you do this, I would imagine the hope, at least for you, is that you're going to see more items permanently on the menu, depending on how well they sell.
Definitely, and we have a lot of options already. We have 2 vegan tacos on the menu at the restaurant. We have all burritos besides one can be made vegan. So we have a lot. Vegan enchiladas, vegan fajitas, vegan torta. We have a lot of options already, but I keep pushing them every day. Let's get more. Let's get more.
Yeah, for sure. There's a big vegan community here, which is amazing. This tastes great. I'm like, it's kind of like near gingerbread of sorts, kind of like an in-between between gingerbread and shortbread, which I really like a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting that. And what is in this again?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
so horchata is a traditional Mexican drink. So it's we make everything homemade as well in the restaurant. It is canela, which is cinnamon sticks, homemade rice milk, so it's rice and water, and we let it sit overnight. We make our homemade rice milk. This one's made with oat milk and whatever flavor we want to add, and then iced coffee.
It's absolutely delicious. And this, but we don't know about the flavor, will be available also at the
we'll
food
have a
truck.
couple varieties of horchata coffee there.
This one would be a good choice.
That is very cool. Very cool. Now, is this were we at Rock VegFest last year?
No.
First
I was there
time this year.
personally. But
You were there personally. Shopping around.
Yes, shopping around.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So it's got to be very exciting then to see the restaurant pull in there.
Definitely, for sure.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
And I know that Neno's draws from family, all of the different recipes that you learned growing up, right?
Yes, from my mom, from my grandma. So when I used to be a little, I used to help my mom to do mole and chocolate. So the passion's coming from there. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Passion and love. Listen, it makes a lot of food taste a lot better, too. It does. Thank you both so much for coming in. We really appreciate it. Again, one of the many vendors that will be set up at Rochester VegFest this coming Sunday at Parcel 5. We'll post all their information and much more on our website, foxrochester.com, after the show this morning.
Hey, stick around. We have so much more to come as we continue into the 9 o'clock hour.
ARC Rochester is back right after this.
Monday morning, August 18th. Thanks so much for joining us here on Arc Rochester. I'm Stephannie Joseph.
I'm Dan Schrack. That is meteorologist Mark McLean, and that is one very large lemonade.
I'll tell you
from
what.
It's
Lemon
fantastic.
Love.
You got to be kidding.
I mean,
I have to pace myself because
I know.
we're
Yeah.
mine is nearly gone.
Take
at
my
this
money.
point.
Just take it.
And then I had, what was the coffee called?
it's horchata.
Oh my gosh.
It was a butter pecan horchata.
So good this morning. Okay, let's get down to business.
Yeah,
We're talking about the cooler forecast.
Sure.
And we are also talking about today's weather trivia.
Yeah. Weather trivia is about humid weather. Okay, so we measure that with the dew point temperature and weather. And the higher the dew point temperature gets, the more, quote, humid you feel, or more uncomfortable you might feel. And when that number gets into the 60s, where it was, through the weekend, you can feel it. But one of these numbers is the correct answer today. Was it 70, 75, 80, or 85 degrees? And let's see what our respondents say. Ooh, Barbara and Mary went top shelf with that, and they went 85. Janet, Julie, Cheryl, and Michael say mid-70s. And we've got Eva at B, Yvonne C, and Pamela has B.
See, I was thinking, I wanted to go D.
Okay,
I did.
I was between B and C,
B and C.
but I was leaning towards C. But
Okay.
after seeing the responses,
So like 78.5.
yeah.
We could make that like answer E. Yeah.
I'm going to go D, final answer.
D, final answer.
Regis.
Steph is going to go
I'll jump on the bandwagon for B.
B. Okay. And the correct answer is C.
Oh, I should have gone with my first
had
one.
it. You had it.
You know what they say.
The first intuition is usually the correct.
Yup.
Yeah.
So this is pretty remarkable for this area, because that's about, in theory, probably as much moisture as the atmosphere could possibly hold in this area. If you go to like the Persian Gulf, some spots like that, they can get dew point temperatures into the upper 90s.
Wow.
I mean, if you could imagine that. I mean, the atmospheric moisture content there is tremendous. But 80 degrees, you're only going to get that in the middle of the afternoon, when the evaporation rates from the sun are at a peak, and you've got to have some water on the ground or something like that. Quick thunderstorm passing through, sun pops back out immediately, starts the evaporation process. That's the only way we're going to get a dew point to 80 degrees.
And it gets literally steamy out
And
there.
your shirt would stick to you. At 80, you wouldn't, even if you were just sitting outside, you'd be breaking into a sweat.
Doesn't it sound so enjoyable?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, so we actually had this specific hour. This was back in 1995. It was at 2 p.m., August 15th in 1995.
How do you like that?
That was a hot,
too long ago.
hot afternoon. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Too hot for this little guy. That's amazing.
Look at that face.
Oh, cutie. We love to see your pet pics. If you have a great photo of your pet you'd like to send to us, it's on Chime In. Scan that QR code on the screen, 13wham.com/chime in. And lots of you have been doing that. We love to see them. We had a pig on Friday. You missed the pig.
Yeah.
Really?
And the pig had wings.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like Babe. Babe
Just
the
like
pig.
Babe.
It.
Yep. Well, we have a chance for some wet paws late Tuesday into Wednesday this week, but I think that's going to be just about it. So probably not going to be a lot of muddy paws given how dry it's been, right? 0.43 inches for the entire month.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just not enough. We're an inch and a half below normal for August. We were probably 2 inches below normal for July. So we're looking for some rain in the forecast. We talked about that one chance. It looks like there's another chance into the weekend for Saturday with that 40% chance. But no great chances, no, quote, area-wide storm systems that are going to be rolling through. We've had lots of high pressure all summer long that's just been stacked right on top of us. I can't remember how many times I've put this picture up with the big blue H just to our north. It's been that setup that we've been stuck in. But as that high does slide off to the east, we'll find just the smallest chance of a few showers there. That black dotted line on your screen, that's a trough of low pressure. That's in the middle of the atmosphere, so there's not going to be a lot of forcing with it to produce showers, but there is going to be a little. So we'll have to watch that chance there later Tuesday into Wednesday morning. We just don't think it's that great. Now, interesting question from Steph here just a minute ago. Why does the wham cam look like that today? The cloud base is dark, and that's because the clouds are closer to the ground. They're also a little thicker, so they start to darken up as the air gets cooler. The cloud formation is closer to the ground.
What is that? Can you go back?
Yeah.
What is in the center of the screen there?
sun is illuminating one of the buildings downtown.
Is that really what that is?
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah.
Oh, wow, it is.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So it's just sneaking through in one spot there.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty interesting. Yep. But we'll get back to a little bit of sunshine in the forecast. The dew point is at 53, so nowhere near that record of 80 back in the mid-90s 30 years ago. But golf forecast today looks pretty good. 64 at 10, 70 degrees at 1. Low 70s this afternoon if you want to sneak out for
4.
That's it. And cool, if you look in the east sky tonight, it's going to be a mainly clear sky. You'll see that whatever's left of the thin crescent moon plus the planets Venus and Jupiter will be lower in the sky than the crescent moon. The moon will be up a little bit higher, but you'll see all three paired up pretty nicely. In the extended forecast, we've got temps back in the 80s by Friday. Looks like we'll stay in the mid-80s for Saturday before that next chance for rain and thunder starts to roll on through.
When is the new moon?
The new moon it'll be in a couple of days. I would have to look and see what the exact date is because there's only about that much of the moon left now when you look at it. So it'll be the next couple of days. This is so good.
Isn't it? What kind did you get?
This
The
is
hibiscus one.
Hibiscus one?
Hibiscus mango, was it?
Yes.
Lemon.
Yeah.
Lemon.
So good.
Listen, okay, actually, I have a question.
Yes.
My hibiscus trees
Okay.
have not produced one flower all season.
Do you have them outside?
Yeah.
Maybe they're just waiting.
Not one flower.
Not one bud yet either?
No. No.
Green flushed out.
Yep.
Watering?
Take a picture. Fertilize them. Huh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And there have been years where they don't stop.
Yeah.
And there are
go
years where,
continuously.
they'll go year round once they come back
Interesting that
indoors.
you didn't get any though. Usually they wouldn't just skip an entire season though.
Yeah. Not a single
But,
one.
I mean, they could be more profuse in certain years depending on conditions. But yeah, that's weird. Take a picture.
A little disappointed.
Take a
Will
picture.
do. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, McLean. Hey, stick around. A lot more to come right here on Arc Rochester, including when we come back, we're once again going live to Christian Garzone, who's unpacking some boxes this morning as students move into RIT. Put them to work.
And don't forget that you can watch us on the go wherever you are by streaming us live on the 13 WHAM YouTube channel and, of course, foxrochester.com. Arc Rochester returns after this.
It's a big morning over at RIT.
That went with it.
It kind of did. Over at RIT, and the campus is buzzing with excitement and maybe a few nerves, too. All because first-year and transfer students are moving into their dorms, ready to start a new adventure.
Christian Garzone is on campus helping students get settled and welcoming them to college life, hopefully being a good influence. Christian, how are things?
Of course I'm being a good influence. I know I'm a little older, but I've got Alex here. Alex, what's your last name?
Andrew.
How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
And you're studying computer science, right? Where'd you come from?
Brooklyn, New York.
All the way from Brooklyn, New York. And I got to look on the inside of the car here. It was absolutely packed with stuff. And your mom, God bless her, not much leg room.
Oh, God, none at all. I was packed with my backpack, my dad's, and just everything.
And what are you bringing here? What's most important to you? I saw a big, like a music box or something. What was going on?
Obviously for computer science, I got my computer, and everything that brings. I got all my bedding, clothes, and whatnot. Yeah. Just basically my entire life in the trunk of one car.
What are you looking forward to the most? I would bet, meeting some new friends and hitting those books, because this is going to be such a rewarding study program here.
Oh, absolutely. What I am really looking forward to is the co-op program in RIT. That was the thing that really drew me in. It seemed like getting that experience inside of college would really, really help and would make the process a whole lot easier.
And I got to ask you one last question. I'll let you go. Why RIT? I mean, you're from New York City. Why RIT?
I mean, I toured a whole lot of schools, even some close to this area like Binghamton, and just the co-op program, the focus on tech, obviously, and just it seemed like what could be home.
Yeah, and I want to bring Thomas over here real quick. You're helping facilitate a lot of these young people coming in. What are you studying here?
So I'm studying computer engineering here. I'm going into my second year.
And the key here is to be enthusiastic, pass that enthusiasm down, be that welcoming sort of face and smile when these young people like Alex come here, right?
Yes, exactly. There's really such a vibrant, diverse community here. We really want to show just how enthusiastic everyone is to be here as they're coming in and moving.
Yeah, what do you like most about RIT here?
I'd say my favorite part about RIT is just how many events and the diverse community that they have. My first semester here, even though I wouldn't really consider myself an extrovert, I went to about 60 events, and there's just really something here for everybody, whether it has to do with academics, hobbies, or just trying to get to know more people on campus.
So you realize, for Alex, you're like the Obi-Wan Kenobi here, but even though you're probably, 24, 20, how old are you?
I'm 19.
You're 19. Okay, I'm sorry, but you got the stubble growing. I didn't know, maybe a little older. So what are your words of wisdom here for Alex as he starts his adventure here at RIT?
Be open to new experiences, and when it comes to computer science, also be open to other industries, other majors. Not because that you'd be switching those majors, but just having that interdisciplinary knowledge can be really helpful.
All right, right on. Can I talk to your mother, Alex? Is she available? She expressed interest earlier, ma'am. Do you have a minute, ma'am? I know she's so busy packing. They're doing all the work for you over here. Yeah. Ma'am, do you have just a minute to spend with us over here? Sure. I know you're stretching your legs because when I saw you in the front seat of that car, there was no leg room.
There is not.
Yeah.
There's not. We just overpacked for him just in case. But we're just like a state away, so it shouldn't, not a state away. We're just 5 hours away, 6 hours away.
Well, what's it like? You got your young man here. You're dropping him off to RIT, the big city in Rochester. I know. What are you experiencing right now? Your emotions?
Sad.
Oh no.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I hope the best for him and hope you beat your people.
I can feel a hug coming on. You guys want a hug? Yeah. Embrace for us. I can hear the producer in my ear. She's getting choked up as well. But there's also got to be a tremendous sense of pride here as well, because he's going to RIT, which is a wonderful school,
It is.
and he's going to be a great young man here.
He is. He was always a great young man when he was born.
Oh, I'm gonna hug you both. Okay. He's going to be just fine here at RIT. Okay. Alex, thank you for your time. Ma'am, thank you so much for your time. God bless you. Finish unpacking and spend some time together, okay? That's what's most important right now. All right, thank you so much. All right, what a great family there. And you hear the cheers behind me. Everybody's getting excited for the new people coming in here. Thomas, you were great. Oh, I got to stop. Okay.
Christian,
Right here?
that might be the most wholesome moment I've ever seen on television
That was
here.
beautiful.
That was awesome.
It was a great moment for everybody involved, and I got a little choked up too. I mean, this is a transition for a lot of these young people. You know, they're dropping their children off to this brave new world of university and studying and all kinds of new social situations, and it's going to be a great year, a great semester. And that car was really packed when they pulled in. I mean, there was no legroom in there at all. But it just shows how much they care. They packed that car full of love.
Well, I'm sure they did. And listen, you know, we're going to be working for these kids at some point in the future. So start handing out your resume while you're out there, because that guy's going to be your new boss in a few years.
Right on, right on. Well, back to you guys in the studio, unless you guys have any more questions for me out here.
No, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Christian, that was awesome. We really liked that. Thank you, my friend.
Hey, don't go anywhere. When ARC Rochester returns, we're looking ahead to an upcoming 5K that's raising money to support the arts. Grab those sneakers, because the Cobblestone Foundation's annual 5K is happening next month, and whether you sprint, stroll, or roll your way through the course, every step helps keep the arts alive at the Cobblestone Arts Center.
It does, and this morning we're taking a closer look at the Run, Walk, and 5K and how you at home can take part. For more, we're joined now by the Director of Development at Cobblestone Arts Center, Shane Feckelman, and Madison Boss from Corby's Collision, one of the sponsors of this event. Thank you both so much for coming in this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Shane, let's dive in. And for anybody who may be unaware of the Run, Walk, 5K, remind them what it's all about.
Well, Cobblestone Foundation supports not just Cobblestone Arts Center. It supports local veterans. We also support Farmington, Victor, Kiwanis, and local youth programs. So we do also give back as well. And our program is Cobblestone Arts Center. It's a non-for-profit agency that supports over 140 individuals with various disabilities.
really incredible work that you guys do there.
Thank you.
Truly
Absolutely.
amazing. And it seems like obviously it's a team effort with having sponsors, for example, but also all the planning that goes into place, right?
Oh, yes. I mean, planning is definitely a key, but also, the support and local support. And Madison and Corby's Collision has been with us since the beginning. This is our 10th year, and Corby's Collision has been with us for those 10 years along the way.
For all 10 years?
All 10 years.
Madison, what is it like to know that the company has put community above a lot of other things? That's important for a business.
It is. It's very important. It's honestly, it's an honor for me because I can't take all the credit. My mom, she's done it from the very beginning, and it's an honor.
You can go right into it if you like.
My mom passed away back in October, so I'm trying to fill her shoes and, she loved giving back to the community and seeing her face, seeing the kids' faces light up, and it's amazing. I love everything about it.
You walk right in and she's like, what can we do? We're there. We're a small community in Canandaigua, and Corby's Collision as well helps out the community as well, and they're there all the time. I mean, we have other sponsors here, as I've mentioned. We have the Pellicini family, Glover Krask, the Houck Foundation, Trimark Consulting. It's like a NASCAR. I mean, literally, a lot of businesses come and support Cobblestone. As they know, it's not a national organization. It's more of the regional. We support over 6 different counties. We go out to 6 different counties. We have 15 buses that go out and pick up students. The day program runs from 9 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. So we touch a lot of the local counties, 6 counties in our surrounding areas as well. So there's a lot to talk about. I know there's so much time to talk about it, but an amazing program.
It really is. And Madison, thank you for sharing. And we're terribly sorry for your loss. But I wonder, what is it like to step into your mom's shoes?
It's shoes that are hard to fill, but again, it's an honor because my mom was a very well-known, supporting lady of the community, and same with him. As she was very ill, he and all the kids, they painted rocks, and they came right up to Corby's, and all the kids laid out rocks everywhere, and that just was like a wow.
Yeah, I think there is some clip here, and with footage, if there's a picture of Corby's Collision and our students bringing rocks over. So that was something that was very memorable, yes. And she really...
It goes to show the impact that just one person can have, which is truly incredible and speaks volumes to, how doing anything can touch so many lives.
Yes.
So we thank you for stepping in and for your continued support. That's really incredible. And I'm sure the Run Walk is immensely grateful that you guys have been there for 10 years now.
Yep, and we've raised over $40,000 as of today.
That's unbelievable.
I love raising funds, but more the awareness of the program and getting people out there enjoy. Funds are great. We are very, very thankful for all the sponsors. You can go right on to Cobblestone Arts Center and check out our website, check out the walk, see all the sponsors. Please take the time to look at those sponsors, and we couldn't be any more, like I continue to say, very thankful for the community that we live in and the support. So please come out on September 14th. I know you're going to segue. September 14th at Victor High School. You can register online or even come the day of if you'd like to.
Is it too late if somebody wants to volunteer or sponsor still? Can they still get in on that action?
Absolutely. Please, you can contact me. Ask for Shane Fackelman. The information right here. Please hit that QR code if you folks are there. Just grab your phone, hit that QR code. My phone number's on the bottom, the 217-6430. Volunteers, sponsorship, anything, vendors, come on out. It's going to be a fun day. Mark's Pizzeria at the end is going to give some pizza out at the end.
Nice.
And you're home before the NFL kickoff. So I promise that every Sunday. Bills are away at Jets, so we're going to get people in.
Listen, you're making good guarantees here, my friend.
I try to make everybody happy.
Thank you both so much for coming in. We really appreciate it. We'll post all of this information along with that contact information on our website, foxrochester.com, after the show this morning.
Stick around. We have so much more to come on ARC Rochester.
We're back on the other side of the break.
Good Monday morning. Thanks so much for staying with us here on ARC Rochester. Get ready for a night of elegance, gourmet food, live music, and celebrating community because Dîner en Blanc Rochester is back once again, and there's still time for you to take part.
There certainly is. This morning, we're getting a closer look at the pop-up dining experience, all they have to offer and what's in store this year. We're joined now by the founder, Noy Cohen, and co-host of the event, Donnell Adler. Thank you both so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Good morning.
So let's dive right in where the countdown is officially on. What can people expect this year?
They can expect an elegant outdoor dining experience in a secret location, the way they have in years before. They can expect amazing entertainment. Everyone that is coming to work on entertainment this year, they are all local artists, which we're so excited to bring them all in. And of course, an evening of gorgeous food, gorgeous wine and champagne, and who could forget the dancing?
Of course. And I saw you were about to add something. Did you want to weigh in?
This is just an event for the community, by the community. Every bit of profit goes right into hosting the event and hiring local vendors.
Amazing.
It's a really incredible effort, and one of the big selling points is how secretive it gets, and how secretive you get to be, and leaving everybody who wants to attend or wants to know more about the event just wondering where it's going to happen, and the speculation begins. Talk to us about that process of deciding where you're going to host the event.
Basically, we need to look into a lot of logistical factors, restrooms, accessibility, things like that. And we like to use spaces that haven't really been used before. And also that brings more people downtown, makes them less afraid, makes them more open to new experiences. So we are really happy about that. And I love thinking outside the box. So not your normal park.
So tell us about years past. Where have people dined?
Oh, well, this is pretty incredible. And I've been in Rochester now for about 7 years. I married a native Rochesterian, so I knew I'd come back here eventually. So last year, we had this really incredible experience that everyone loved on the lawn of the MAG, which people are familiar with the MAG, but the year before that, we were on the bridge. The year before that, I mean, we've been at Innovation Square, which most people don't even know exists. You know, we've had this incredible time getting to celebrate all these spaces that aren't really known in the city of Rochester.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really great. I love seeing the videos on social media, everyone just walking away from the experience. What has it been like for you to sort of see that growth and also with the help of social media to see it expand?
You know, one of the things that was really important to me when I said yes to being involved with this organization was the fact that in Rochester, you don't really get to go to a lot of events where everyone is represented. So to see this cultural growth over the years has just really touched my heart in ways that I can't even explain. I am a very proud member of the Latin community. Both Noy and myself are daughters of immigrants. So this is really something that's really important and special to bring the community together, to just have this amazing evening of breaking bread and having fellowship together, and of course there's dancing.
Yeah, you have to mention the entertainment because you guys do an incredible job with that. Do we know who's you do? Do we know who's performing?
Yes, we have Atlas is the band.
Oh, I love Atlas.
Aren't they amazing?
Yeah, they really get everyone going. They're a 9-piece band, and then we have a lot of local performers and from Eastman and
also from Hochstein.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to Hochstein.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things Rochester has going for it is we have such an incredible performing arts community.
Yeah.
You know, I moved here from New York and spent some time at the Juilliard School, and to be able to come here and say, well, look at what we have in our backyard. We have some of the best musicians in the world, and some of them will be there.
They absolutely will. And I imagine there's still time for people to sign up, correct?
Only 2 more days.
Only 2 more days. Where do they need to go?
So they are going to go to rochester.dinel, which is D-I-N, only one N, E-R, on E-N, Blanc, B-L-A-N-C.com. And then /city if they really want. Or they could simply Google Rochester Dinner on Blanc, and I promise at this point there are probably thousands and thousands of links that'll get them there.
Terrific. And we'll make sure to put at least one of those links on our website, foxrochester.com, after the show this morning. Ladies, thank you both so much for coming in. We really appreciate it.
Hey, stick around. We still have so much more to come here on ARC Rochester, including when we come back, we're once again going live to Christian Garzone, who's heading back to campus this Monday morning.
Yeah, he's decorating dorm rooms, as I hear. Don't forget, you can also watch us on the go wherever you are. ARC Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this.
The boxes are moving, parents are crying as we had just seen, and the RIT campus is buzzing because this morning, first year and transfer students are officially moving in, ready to kick off the school year.
Christian Garzone is live in the middle of all of it, showing us the action and excitement. Christian, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Here with Addie, all the way from, where are you from again?
Webster.
All the way from Webster. Addie, what are you studying?
Mechanical Engineering Technologies.
That sounds like a fantastic career choice. Why pick that?
I feel like I've always been really good with like puzzles as a kid, and my dad grew up racing go-karts, and I've been all around stuff like that my whole life, so it's always been really interesting to me.
And your family's here behind you, and all three of these vehicles, you got a lot of stuff you're moving or what?
Not really. I just really like having my car and stuff like that, so I was making sure to have that, and yeah.
Yeah, what emotions are you experiencing right now? I mean, you're not going too far from home, but still you're out of the house, I'm assuming.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a little bit of sadness, leaving home, leaving my siblings, everything like that. But also it's nice to get out and like make new friends, branch out, stuff like that. So yeah.
Let's talk to your parents over here. I like your beard, by the way, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You got great taste.
Yeah. What's your name, sir?
Jason Zodgu.
Jason, and you, ma'am?
Stacy Julian.
And where's the one hiding back there? What's your name?
Kinsley Julian.
What's it like with your big sibling leaving for college?
I'm kind of sad because I like her when she's at home because, yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys play? Barbie? I don't know what you guys do these days.
Not
Games,
much.
Legos.
Yeah, just her being there. Well, she's not too far away, which is the good news. Back in our day, it was G.I. Joe, things like that we played. Well, do you ever have that aircraft carrier, the G.I. Joe play set? You ever have that?
It was amazing. That and a lot of Ghostbusters stuff too as a kid. The Ghostbusters house, the Ecto-1 car, all that good stuff.
How old are you?
42.
43, right on. Okay, brother. Before we go off, we're going to go off the rails here with this. Yeah. But what emotions are you experiencing right now, sir, as your daughter's getting dropped off?
You're supposed to be a tough dad. You're going through the pictures of her as a little kid in the morning, going, man, like, how'd this day get here? The jokes and the songs about time going by so fast. It's all true. You know what I mean? And it's sad. You're proud of her at the same time. It's a happy and a sad all at the same time.
And her career choice is great. It's not like it's, basket weaving.
Yeah, absolutely. She gets to work with her hands, but also do very technical stuff too, like that software, and whether it be planes, trains, automobiles, she'll be having an interesting career going forward for sure.
Great movie, by the way. John Candy, Steve Martin, came out in '87. Miss, just making the rounds here. I mean, here she is, ready to spring off into the world, but she's not too far away, which has got to be nice.
I mean, I'm happy she's close. I want her to get the full experience of college and, making the new friends. But I love the fact that we can just hopefully meet up for dinner here and there when she's not too busy for me.
Oh, that's great. I'll let you guys get back to unpacking and moving. Thank you so much, Addie, for the time. Really appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much. Take care. Making the rounds here with the handshakes. Ma'am, thank you so much. And where's Esther, our assistant? Esther, thanks so much for the time. I really appreciate it. So you're helping these families move in. What special skills do you have to have? You were talking to us about learning some sign language and things like that. Nothing you have to learn, but talk about that.
So one thing that's really important for us to learn is ASL, or at least some basic phrases to help welcome these deaf and hard of hearing students to RIT.
Yeah, there's a big population, right?
Oh yeah, for sure, because I think we're the main hub for NTID students. So we have a very large NTID program here and a lot of NTID students. So it's really important for us to try to include them and welcome them home, right? In their first language. So
welcoming everybody is the key here, and I the enthusiasm really bleeds over, and you just kind of feel it. You want people to see that as soon as they pull in, right? Just how great this place is.
Oh yeah, for sure. We want people to, as I said, feel welcomed home. And we want to show them that hey, this is a place to make friends, this is a place to socialize, and we want to show how friendly the RIT community is and how friendly RIT students can be, because we all want to be friends, we all want to have this community, and so I think it's really important that we welcoming these new students here represent that.
And you're all the way from Texas, right?
Yes, Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. And so why pick RIT all the way from Texas?
Because of their great game design and development program. That's the program that I'm in.
That's awesome.
That's something I wanted to do since I was a really young kid, so that was something that was really important to me.
So your favorite video game is Castlevania, Super Mario 3. What is it?
I would say my favorite of all time is probably Stardew Valley.
What's Stardew Valley? What is that?
It's like a farming sim game where you get to like talk to different people around town. You get to complete different tasks. It's a very like just cozy and like relaxing game.
So your goal is to do something like that with your degree here?
Yes, I want to be able to like create games that make other people happy.
That's great. Esther, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Best of luck today moving these guys in. Thank you so much. All right, I'll throw it back to you guys in the studio. A lot of activity here. This is not just the only site. There's multiple sites here, people dropping stuff in these rollable boxes here, moving up to their dorm rooms. How's it good? Sorry to put you on the spot. Yeah, what are you studying here, sir?
I'm studying mechanical engineering.
Look at you. Yeah, I think the last person was studying that as well. What's it like, if, you start Monday, what's it like? What's going through your mind right now?
I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I got to get my stuff up to the floor.
He's like, leave us alone, please. The dad's thinking the same. Yeah. We'll let you guys get on your way with everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Right back to the studio with you guys.
Christian, can you ask that kid if he's got a hookup for some fake IDs?
Dan.
No, I'm not.
Who said no in the background?
In the studio, they want to know in the studio, do you have a hookup for any fake IDs?
Nope.
No, that was a pretty quick no.
His sister goes to Hamilton College outside of Utica, and she has a hookup for him.
His sister has the hookup. That's coming from the dad. His sister does. Now, back in the day for fake IDs, I took a hole puncher, and I punched out the 82 for 1982, and I punched out the 81 on an old driver's license, and that little 81 circle fit right in the driver's license perfectly. Boom. So I go to Canada, have a little fun.
They have scanners nowadays.
No ideas. Don't take those ideas from me.
Yeah, no.
I was a good kid, though.
Yeah, we're sure you were.
You were a kid, all right.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, I was a kid, all right, yeah.
Hey, don't go anywhere, because when ARC Rochester returns, we're taking a look at some of the stories that have people talking this Monday.
We're back after this. Go to the bathroom.
It's time to see what's trending, and we're starting. We are starting this morning with a story that further proves that AI is only as intelligent as its users. McLean had to leave the studio already.
According to
No, go ahead.
According to a now viral TikTok, an influencer couple shared that they missed their flight to Puerto Rico thanks to what they claim was a mix-up caused by ChatGPT.
Yeah, in the video, one of them can be seen in tears roaming the airport as her boyfriend tries to console her. This did not take place at the Rochester airport, just FYI.
According to the influencers, they use ChatGPT often for research and have trusted it in the past.
Well, when asking ChatGPT if they needed a visa to visit Puerto Rico, the AI said no.
So the couple, without fact-checking, arrived to the airport and they were denied travel.
Yeah, the woman even went as far as to claim that ChatGPT did this to them because it was holding a grudge. Well,
in the video, she says, "Sometimes I insult him, I call him useless. That's his revenge."
okay, and listen, what did I say early
say it
this
all the
morning?
time, yeah.
You be nice to those AI, because when there is that overtaking and they are the rulers of the world, you want to be on the nice list. Well, some commenters sided with her, saying AI should be reliable. Majority made fun of her for just trusting the AI blindly.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
International travel, it's kind of a given that you would look online.
Absolutely. Be prepared. Be prepared. And listen, AI is great, but you still have to use it intelligently. You can't just take it and go with it. It's not. The AI isn't run by, the government or customs, so it's even if things change, it may not have accurate information.
It's just like going through all the sources. You had primary, secondary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cross-check this stuff, cross-reference. All right, let's move on to another travel story that's asking the question, is there an appropriate way to enjoy in-flight entertainment?
According to a post that has now gone viral, people are starting to question if airline etiquette should be a thing.
One woman shared that while she was on a busy flight and seated next to a younger child, she watched the film Saltburn.
It's an R-rated movie that has a few suggestive scenes.
A few?
The woman explained that she didn't care who was sitting next to her. She was gonna watch what she wanted to watch because she didn't sign up to be a mid-flight babysitter.
Ooh. So this sparked controversy online, with many people having very different opinions on what the right thing to do was.
Some said that you should always be considerate of children and choose something that parents won't be upset by.
Others said it's the parents' job to handle that, not theirs. The big question is, what do you do? Okay, so here's my thought. You're seated on a flight next to a child. You paid for a ticket.
Yeah.
You watch what you want on the entertainment system. Okay?
I'm always conscious. Like, for example, if I wanted to watch Challengers, I don't know that I would watch it in an airport, even if I was seated next to someone who's older than me or my age.
But if it's part of the in-flight entertainment system.
I know. Maybe I'd just read a book instead, which is what I did on my,
Instead of watching Challengers?
Yeah, or a different movie. I don't think Challengers was out by the time.
Well, and also, listen, if the parent is concerned about this, the parent should switch seats with the child. Put the kid in the window seat or put the kid on the aisle and you take that seat.
Well, I guess if it's an airline that has in-flight entertainment, then you probably would have paid for your seat. So then you wouldn't have to worry about moving anywhere. Yeah, that makes sense, I would say.
Yeah, listen, I think if it's, and seats, they're built with recline, you're allowed to recline.
Yeah.
The people who say, oh no, you're not, no, you're allowed to recline.
I don't know how far you'll get, but.
But yeah, if it's 3 inches back, then you get those 3 inches. No, listen, I say you watch your movie and enjoy Saltburn. It was bizarre though.
I haven't watched it, but I know who's in it, obviously, Jacob Elordi.
Weird.
But, yeah.
All right, let's move on now. Sometimes being well endowed isn't all that it's cracked up to be.
Is this how we're introing it?
Yes, yes.
A man in the UK who has been crowned with the title of Biggest medically proven penis in the world is sharing how he got into an embarrassing accident because of his anatomy.
Yeah, the man has gone viral for his 14.5-inch long and genitalia. He explained that one day when he was in the...
It's the wheeze. Oh my God! The camera. We need a marked camera for everything.
God. So one day he was in the shower and he was rushing to get ready for work. He slipped, fell, and broke his arm and shoulder.
He says that he didn't see the excess shower gel in the tub. Do I have to say it?
Yeah, because his penis was the only thing in the line of sight. He could not see the floor.
He said that his abnormal body part has caused him many issues in life, including struggling to get dressed, feeling faint at times, and even receiving bizarre propositions.
Yeah, feeling faint. I'm wondering if that's a blood flow issue.
It is.
Ashley, my IFB is dead, just FYI. So he explained that his injury was disastrous and that it even led him to feel anxious now when taking showers.
Oh, there's some trauma attached to it.
Oh, my goodness.
He went on to say that he is experiencing excruciating pain still, and it has affected his job as an AI specialist.
Oh, that's interesting.
Is it?
I'd like to know how it's affected his job as an AI specialist.
I'm sure you would.
Many people have commented on the story and they've wondered why he has a normal job considering his world title.
Now, the man answered these questions, saying that due to his age, he has no plans to cash in on, can we say this?
Yeah.
On sites like OnlyFans.
Okay. Well,
I'm also going to read this part. She put in there, I'm so sorry, Steph. Dan forced me to put this one in here.
Ashley pitched this story, and I said, you have to put it in the show now.
I pitched it for your off the top.
I know. How old is this gentleman?
It is upper 40s.
Oh.
He didn't give a specific, he didn't want to reveal his age. Oh, okay.
Okay.
He said he's in his upper 40s.
Okay. Because I'm...
If you want to see a mold, it is in a museum in Iceland. Are you serious? Yes.
McLean is Googling at his desk right now. McLean, I would use that on your phone. Don't look on the work computer, okay? Oh, my goodness.
You need a McLean camera all the time.
All the time.
Yes.
All the time. Some of the stories we come up against on this show...
There's something else.
Just over the top.
You're welcome.
Thank you. 9:53 this morning. Stick around. When we come back, our final thoughts.
Yeah, stick around. We're back after this. No.
No, I'm
didn't
just
need to
looking.
roll it.
I'm just looking.
For reference.
For reference, this is 14 and a half inches.
God. You guys are
You
going to
could
be
have just folded
You're
it.
going to be the death of
I
me.
did just fold
It's going to
it.
happen
Folded
live
it
on the
another
air.
time.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
You can't even breathe.
You're crying.
They're gonna say, why were you let go at your last job?
No.
It'll be a story for the books. That's
It
for
sure
sure. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Wow. That was something. Ashley, do you want to tell the people about the picture?
No.
No.
Search it.
Okay.
Go online.
Okay.
Look up this story. You'll find a very great photo.
I cannot. Like, he's crying.
I can't.
Picture's worth 1,000.
Do you guys see the
Yeah.
tears?
Oh my god.
Oh my.
McLean, do you remember a couple of months ago when you had the ruler and it was 6 inches? Hey, that does it for us here on
Be sure to join us again tomorrow morning. Maybe we'll be there. We start at 4:57 on 13 WHAM ABC. Much more live local news coming up later with Christian and someone else. Have a great day. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.